have your kids properly educated, wanting to have a family, wanting to do what's right and be respectable and respected as a race again. You're black, gonna deal with it. Now,
Y'all put deal with it. Look, they put deal with it. Yo, let's put deal with it in the deal with it in the comment, y'all. Put deal with it.
you
I'm
gonna deal
serious.
with it.
You know what? That's our look. That's our motto. You just made our motto, Miss
What's the
Jessica.
motto,
Look,
Daddy? What's the motto?
anytime somebody gonna say something, anytime somebody say something, we gonna say what? Deal with
Deal
it.
with it.
They said, look, deal with it. We
Deal with it.
deal.
Deal with it. If we go to the jewels right now, half the shelves is half empty because of the junk Biden and Harris done where the truckers won't even come in and bring gold. And we had to deal with that junk for 4 years. So when Trump get back in office, and now you can choose from Wonder Bread, butternuts bread, home fried bread, blood bread again. Nigga, deal with it.
Deal with it.
Deal
Y'all,
with it. Deal
they
with
talking
it.
about,
When you get these interest rates down, where you can now go and qualify for a mortgage and a home loan so that you can have your own property instead of sitting up here looking for a Section 8 voucher all day and all night, nigga, deal with it. Deal with it. Be tired of being content with not having nothing. You're gonna be tired of being content with having tore up schools. You're gonna be tired of being content with being on subsidized living. Oh, you gonna deal with getting some motivation and wanting something, wanting to open up your own business, wanting to have your kids properly educated, wanting to have a family, wanting to do what's right and be respectable and respected as a race again. You're black. Gonna deal with it. Now,
Cool Figure TV. Now I just was going to my local corner store to get me some Rillos to roll me up some of this good revolutionary dinner over here. Y'all be sure to wipe y'all feet. Y'all in the house of revolution. That means hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And an old school black dude and his wife was coming from the donut shop. And they seen my shirt. And I guess he been talking a lot of junk Democratic nonsense about Trump and standing up strong and proud for Jim Crow Joe. His wife say, "Baby, look at that shirt. That's that man you talking about, Trump." He said, "Oh, brother, you voting for him?" Now, because I respect my elders, and I knew it was some people around, we in the community. This was a teaching moment for Yao Ming. So me being Yao Ming, I had to look down on him, because I'm big, the revolutionary Yao Ming. I looked down on him and I said, "I want to ask you something, school." I said, "You know the difference between a man and a woman?" She said, "Oh, come on now. What you mean?" I said, "A man and a woman." I said, "Do you know the difference?" He said, "I'm a man, this is a woman." I said, "The Democratic Party, they don't know the difference." He said, "Oh, man." I said, "Yeah, the Democratic Party right now say they don't know the difference between a man and a woman that's on the ballot, school." His wife giggled. I say, "Now that ain't too spiritual right there. Transition the babies, telling a boy they can be a girl they can be a boy." He said, "Oh man, you sure right." He was on the ropes. I got the feeling real good. I say, "School, let me ask you another question." I say, "You been seeing what's going on in Chicago. You've been seeing what's going on in New York. I say, you've been seeing the illegals flooding across the border, flooding into our communities, taking the jobs, trying to take the community centers away from the elders." He said, "Man, y'all been seeing that, man. They got to do something with that wall." I say, "What you mean, build a wall?" His wife say, then I got the feeling real good. I say, I say, "You know what? I'm sick of all this crime in our community, school." I say, "Now we know I say, I'm sick of all this crime, and the Democrats, they just want to talk about prison reform. They don't want to deal with the criminals." His wife say, because she probably was tired of this joker acting like he was some big time political operative until he ran into Yao Ming. I say, School, now, when you see Trump, you may see a bigot at times. I say, let me tell you something. We all is bigoted at times. Me, myself, I might say some bigoted things. I say the Democratic Party is the party of the Ku Klux Klan. They founded them. I say they was the party who went against civil rights. I say, do you know that all Democratic presidents and descendants of slave owners, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, Jimmy Carter, I ran them all. His wife said, I didn't know that. School was mad. You so right. I say, well, what are you talking about? Am I voting? I say, all that stuff I just talked to you about is on the ballot, brother. He say, oh, man. You in the presence of Yao Ming, you got to be playing, Jack. You just was going to talk some Democratic talking points to cuff figure? Please. You only come up to my knees. I'm Yao Ming. But I didn't tell him this, what I'm saying. Y'all, I told him the information because I want to teach. Kids was there with, you know, people was out in the community. I needed people to hear what was going on and understand. Quit listening to the boule and these local jokers. I'm a righteous revolutionary. It's a reason why I do what I do, when I do and how I do it. And some people, I still tell them about this, what I just named. We sick of the transition. The Greek freak, divine nine perversion of boule has been displayed in our communities. They have went against the teachers of the Most High. We sick of that. They would still say, well, man, I'm just not going to vote for anybody. That, in my eyes, no disrespect to a lot of y'all who said that. That's cowardice, brother. You trying to cop out. Why complain if you're not going to do shit? Man, we can't get nothing done on the ballot. Well, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing to make things better? If you're not going to vote, get your ass in the goddamn community and face this shit morning, noon, and night. But don't try to tell, because I keep telling y'all, that's only one tool in the toolbox. We got a tool built. Plenty of goddamn tools. So, there's no excuse for not trying to teach the kids to be politically active, to be active on all type of different fronts, but do understand that the perversion that's spewing from a Democratic Party won't be tolerated. You know, we won't have another generation if the kids don't procreate because the boys want to be girls and the girls want to be boys. That's genocide. You don't understand that? So I have been told no Democrat's gonna sit across from me and claim they've been raised in the Baptist church and all this Christian or biblical stuff that they be trying to spew. And then I asked them, do you know the difference between a man and a woman? The Supreme Court Justice, that black lady, they asked her that, the Republicans. They got her. Because the Democrats couldn't say I'm a woman. And my husband is a man. Like this black dude told me, I'm a man, and my wife is a woman. Well, that ain't what your party's saying. I let her know. It's like, oh, what you mean? You telling me this while you voting that a man could be a woman and a woman could be a man? We got to let the elders know we are sick of that BS. Don't tell me, oh, what you doing with Trump? And you with Sodom and Gomorrah? Trump, yes, can be a bigot. We all can. Please, we're in the black community. All that bigot and racism we have. Let's stop the petty BS. And let's get down to the issues. That's what matters. See, one thing about me is I'm who I am morning, noon, and night. And revolution is a way of goddamn life. And revolution, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I'm going to walk it like I talk it. And you ask me what you want to ask me because I definitely can stand on what I'm saying. This is principles that we standing with over here. We're not just over here running our mouth just talking. It's reasons why we're doing this. I told you before. It start with the babies. We care about our babies. I got a grandson. You think I want them people to be teaching my grandson he could be my granddaughter? That's not going to happen. I'm standing up stiff behind that. You think I'm going to allow people to lock me up and say that I'm a hate monger for telling him that? Hell no. But I want to see the house niggas that's going to sit in my face and tell me I'm wrong for telling him that. That's revolutionary war. Are you kidding me? But this is on the back. That this conversation is, we voting for this year. So we got to clean up the goddamn community. Like I told the elder, we sick of crime. I'm definitely sick of crime. I'm definitely sick of the blackface Ku Klux Klan pimping, stealing, killing, drilling. Sick of it. And I'm tired of Democratic Party instead of telling us, prison reformers. All black people ain't criminals, and they say they're not worried about prison reform. See, that's how they trick you. They act like, oh, what you gonna give you some prison reform? Well, Asians need prison reform. Mexicans, whites, they're in prison too. How do I know? Because like I tell you, the white supremacists, they run in federal prison. They're some of the most disgusting criminals. They ain't worried about no damn prison reform. But when we want blacks stigmatize us, oh, let's get them niggas some prison reform because they all criminals. That's how they play you. So no, prison reform is not the first thing on our goddamn mind. We want to help our brothers and sisters in there who've been illegally convicted and treated harshly. We'll never forget about them. But because the greater, the whole, we got plenty of people that's not criminals, did the right thing, stayed away from gangs and drugs and that shit, they don't deserve. For the first thing that's on the table, it's something that has nothing to do with them. That's bullshit. And it's a red herring. We won't allow that to happen. So we got to know that this is the year. A lot of work to be done. You know what the good book said, the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. You see? The righteous revolutionaries are few. We got to do this good work. So I wanted to share that story with y'all. Going to the store, I was able to open up the mind and the ears of the community, some Democratic operatives. Now he can't go back home and talk